biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.
Hello everyone, my name is Yudhir Jaswal. I'm the group editor at Ymedia. And once again, we have a very special guest here at Channel Y Studios. I'd like to welcome Member of Parliament Ruby Sahota. Ruby, a very warm welcome. How are you?
I'm good, Yudhir. Thank you for having me on your show again.
One is the foreign policy, work very closely with the Foreign Minister as well, regarding India file. The other day I was with the High Commissioner of India, Sanjay Kumar Verma. I spoke at length with him there. And they were, because I wanted to understand, I straight away asked him a question, what's the mood of India? Because Ontario, we see Minister Fedeli going over there, Saskatchewan Premier was in India, and there are many discussions going on at the provincial level. And I know Minister Melanie Joly, she was with Minister Jay Shankar at the Munich Security Conference.
Yes.
But I wanted to sense what is the mood moving on. So this is the same question I'll ask you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's no surprise that the Premier of Saskatchewan would be in talks with India. You know, a lot of the GDP of his province depends on being able to sell their agricultural products to India, right? So, of course, certain provinces have a direct and very great interest in that trade relationship. And overall, of course, the country does too. Saskatchewan is a part of our country, right? And so we want to make sure that we can continue to have those ties. And I've said that here before. We want to continue trade, and we want to be able to have full cooperation on both sides of this relationship. And you know, the issues that have come up in the past, they're not personal issues. They're not issues about, you know, whether we like Indians or not, or all of that. I think we recognize, you know, geopolitically the role that they play, and Canada also has a role to play on the world stage. And I think they too should understand how our democracy works, what our roles are here in this country, how we must defend our sovereignty in this country. And any country would, which country wouldn't, right? So the U.S. has also, you know, had their similar issues that they've had to raise, but we can hopefully work together on those issues to resolve those issues and still continue on the side other parts of our relationship, right? And so we're just looking forward to make sure that we can do right by Canadians. And that means those that are in the business sector and agricultural sector, but that also means those that are fighting to make sure that justice is served and all of those things. So relationships are always complicated, and you know, even in families, relationships can be complicated. And so of course this one has become complicated due to events that have occurred, but we're going to continue to do our part in a respectful and mature way to work with India so that we can resolve these issues and look at our future ahead.
The biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.